Hello everyone, this is Usha Pandit, your Mindsprings English teacher. So today I'm going to do something very exciting. I'm going to review my books, The Magic Box, for pre-primary parents of children who are aged 3 plus, 4 plus and 5 plus. I'm going to show you what's inside those books. But before I do that, let me talk to you a little about the books themselves. So these books are essentially about the child being an intelligent, a curious, a creative, an imaginative, and an active human being. First thing to remember. The second thing is these books are a syllabus of ideas, games, songs, videos, clips. They are not workbooks. So they are not your regular books where children write A, B, C, D and 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not that. Number 3, the books use NEP as its base. So it's tomorrow's books that you're getting today. If you look at the NEP document, they're talking to you about critical thinking skills, problem solving, communication, collaboration. These are your future skills. And these books contain all those skills. So even before people have started thinking about critical thinking, you've got the books. Number 4, it also incorporates STEM, which is science, engineering, technology and maths. This is progressive international curriculum material that has been incorporated into all the books. Number 5, it teaches patterns to children. It integrates all that is part of numeracy, literacy, art, science, maths. These subjects are integrated into one whole. So it is revisited several times, it is layered, and so there is definitely going to be a retention of what they learn in children. Children will have different stages of readiness. The brain is not going to be equally ready for all children. So we must bear that in mind and go with the pace of the child. The most important thing is children need to feel a sense of joy and exhilaration and curiosity. That must be retained. We must make sure that we do not destroy that in our eagerness to teach children. So I've told you about the big philosophy of the books. Now let's go and take a look at these books and find out what's in them. Okay? The Magic Box 3 Plus has got 8 books. Today we are going to do a review of those books. The first book is the English Vocabulary and Literacy Program. This book is not like the traditional books that make children write the alphabet from A to Z. On the contrary, it names objects, actions, everyday places, people, routines, senses, and feelings in order to allow the child to be equipped with vocabulary. It also has poems, games, riddles, and songs. It uses repetition. It uses games in order to reinforce the vocabulary. It asks the child to trace the letters of the alphabet in order to see the formation of letters for writing. It's fun. Let's take a quick look. The second book we have is Talking Pictures. Talking Pictures is like a whole syllabus that does math, science, EVS, art, using pictures from A to Z with words that are connected to the pictures. So children do observations, play games, watch videos, tell stories, and do critical thinking. We do a spot of writing for letter formation too. A very, very unusual book. Let's take a look inside the book. The third book we have is Oral Activities and Fluency for 3+, a rare book. We recognize this as a primary need, speaking. It has superb recommendations and tips to create speaking fluency. It has action, number, animal, nature, science, and funny poems in it. There are songs and stories, games and riddles, conversations for practice throughout the year so that the child can be a fluent speaker. Let's take a look inside this book. The fourth book is Phonic Sight and Rhyme Program, 3+. English has a large number of link words like in, on, off, the, to, etc. They are small and easy to recognize by sight if they are often enough. They make more words with phonics. So daily we offer children 4 words which are revisited for 20 to 25 days and then put into the everyday reading bank. So children say the word, they repeat the words for 5 days, they then play a game with it and finally do a little bit of reading with those target words that they have already learned. Very successful program. Let's check it out. fifth book is the Numeracy and Logic Programme 3+. Numbers, shapes, finger addition and subtractions, patterns are offered. Daily chants with counting, using actions, revisit all that has been taught. Games, picture observations, math stories, science, arts, logic, and number formation lines are done. Colorful and fun. Let's take a look. The sixth book is Art and Construction 3+. Art helps hand-eye coordination, fine motor skills, and early writing, handwriting. We use pattern filling, variety of textures, materials, and objects. Craft activities, math symmetry, 3D art, science experiments to learn balance, size and weight, and STEM art. Let's take a look. The Environment, Culture and Science book 3+ deals with senses, materials, body parts, relationships, safety, animals, seasons, machines, festivals, living and non-living things. These are some of the items we learn. A set of weekly STEM experiments in science keeps the little scientists busy. Let's take a look. And finally, Critical Thinking Stories 3+. This book has 6 stories for reading along. for discussions on themes like honesty, flattery, unity. Activities have deep thinking questions: art, math, science, creative and lateral thinking. The future belongs to the thinkers. Let's look inside the book. So we come to the end of this wonderful preview. Exciting, isn't it? As parents, you're wondering, how can we teach these books to our children? So I've decided that I'm going to show you how to teach them. If you go to our website, www.mindsprings.in, you will find all that the course that I'm planning offers to parents. A short course to run you through the books, to give you a timetable, to give you a lot of resources so that you are completely equipped to deliver these books to your children. Unlike teachers who had 300 hours and now probably have just 100 hours with your children through the year, you have them all the time, which almost translates to anywhere between 1,200 and 1,500 hours a year. So you can do a brilliant job. I'll show you how. Visit our website, www.mindsprings.in, and register yourself for the Parent Patshala. And we'll do it together. Promise.